I gotta press. Everybody got it? We are recording. Rookie mistake. Here we are. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for coming on to this call. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, so Kara and I really wanted to host this mindset call today because we've both been experiencing, a lot of major life transitions. And when you experience life transitions, it can be a little bit tricky to maintain a very strong, positive, powerful mindset. We've been experiencing minor mindset turbulence, and we thought it would be a really good time to host this call to, not only fill our cups and get us pumped up for this month, but also fill our team's cups up and get everyone else pumped up and get in the right mindset for doing freaking amazing things this month. Yeah? Drop a 1 in the chat if you are excited to help a bunch of people this month and build your teams and recruit market partners. Yes, get everyone really nice hair and skin. I love it. All right. So for those of you who don't know, Care Bear and I have moved in together. Surprise! Surprise! This is very exciting for us because this is a season in our lives where we are going full into this business and we're ready to grab it by the horns and write it out. And I'm so excited for this month. If you don't know, I was working an office manager job for 4 to 5 months. I thought it was like, my dream job. Oh my God, it's going to be perfect for me. I love helping people heal. I have a boss mindset, but through, trial and error, the office life is not for me. I was literally miserable. Like, I hated driving to the office like 35 minutes each way every day. Being inside under the fluorescent lights is not my jam. Like, my schedule that's ideal for me is going outside and doing stuff during the day when the sun is out, and then getting all my stuff done when the sun is down, especially in winter. So I quit that job and I'm going full into the business. I did kind of have like a rough little transition period the last couple weeks of November when I left my office job, and I kind of needed this like hibernation resting period, if you know what I mean. I really needed to like, recoup myself and I don't know, get like ick. I had to like shake all the ick off of that job off of me, if you know what I mean. I was so energetically drained from it. And now that December is here, I'm kind of ready to come out of my hibernation and I'm ready to like do really well this month. We have all these holiday gift sets that are amazing. We're going to have a bunch of great flash sales and everyone's getting stuff for the holidays. So I'm very excited. I'm like trying to read the chat. Oh my God, thank you. Woo! Okay. Care Bear, you want to come in? Yeah. And tell us about, the past couple weeks and how we haven't given up. Yeah, let's do that.
So I wanted to come on here and just be real with you guys. If you don't already know, my well, I don't even want to say this, but my life is like falling apart, but I refuse to fall off. And so I just worked a 12-hour shift. I'm literally in my scrubs still, and I'm still gonna leave this call. I led a call also before because we have to literally keep the consistency, right? So my topic today is going to be on mental toughness because I feel like that's going to be the most important thing. So with mental toughness, you have to have grit. So do you guys know the definition of grit? Like, what comes to your mind when you hear grit? Because we hear it a lot, but do we actually know what it means? Let's see. Drop it in the chat.
Ooh, Catherine's on a 24.
Heck yes. Okay, so grit is passion and perseverance for long-term and meaningful goals. It is the ability to persist in something you feel passionate about and persevere when you face obstacles. So, in order to be successful and to be your own boss, you have to have the grit for this because life is never going to be perfect, right? Like you see everyone's on Instagram, like it's a highlight reel, but know that like things aren't perfect. I just broke up with my boyfriend of 2.5 years. I moved an entire house into one little room and a garage like in 3 weeks, like I don't know my next move. I had surgery on my nose. That was really honestly a hard surgery. My boyfriend or my ex didn't take care of me. 3 of my teammates were coming over in shifts. I don't want to make this a sob story, but like shit is not good right now, but my business is going to like keep going. I will not fall off because I have the grit, because I have this determination that my goals are bigger than these problems, and also like doing the consistency over all of these months. I know what I need to do regardless of the personal stuff going on right now. I need to still do my to-do list. So I'm going to go over the 4 C's to build mental toughness. So number 1 is control. Number 2 is commitment. Number 3 is challenge. And number 4 is confidence. So, number 1, control. You need to learn how to control your emotions because we're all girls. So, with that being said, when we're going to have emotions, right? We're going to react to things. But to build mental toughness, you have to be stronger than your emotions. Your mindset has to be able to be like, look, this is what's going on. This is why I feel this way. But I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. This is, I don't feel like showing up today. I'm super tired. I'm drained. But I told myself this is my to-do list. So number 2 is your commitment. Stick to the goals. So I write a to-do list every single day of what I need to do. And if I don't get everything done on that list, I don't shame myself because I attempted it. But if I don't do anything on that list, it's unacceptable. We at least need to work our business an hour. You guys, there's 24 hours in a day. Working 1 hour a day is not that hard. You could literally do 30 minutes before you like wake up or go to work, 30 minutes before you go to bed. Like you can send in messages. Court says she sends in like 10 messages when she's sitting on the toilet. Like there's so much you can do. So I don't want you guys to, fall apart when things are going on in your life because this business is ran by us. So we don't get to fall apart. We can have days where we rest, but we don't quit. So also number 3 is challenge. Learning to change the mindset and learning to fall in love with the process and that this is a journey, that you are never going to have an upward slope of success. This is going to be wavy. We are along for the journey. We are not here for quick success, making money in our sleep in one day. Like this is going to be a sustainable business. We want to be financially free. Then these are the things that we need to do to get there. And so when you fall in love with the journey, like I know that this is really hard right now for me. And I know that like last month was really hard for me as well, but I still hit Vegas. And that was the goal. That was a non-negotiable for me. So you need to write your monthly non-negotiables that you have for yourself. So if things happen, if you fall off, you still have like, I have to do this. Because I wanted to like recruit people and get all these VIPs. But last month, my non-negotiable was to hit Vegas so that I can concentrate on everything else going on in my life this month. And I did. So when number 4 is confidence. So when you hit these goals, when you control your emotions, when you stick to the goals and then you hit them, when you fall in love with the process, you're going to build confidence within yourself. When I freaking hit Vegas last month, you bet your ass that I was like, holy shit, I'm going through all of this stuff and I still am able to prove this to myself. I'm still able to show up and do this. I'm still able to reach out to people, you know? I wasn't recruiting last month because I didn't have any energy to give. And with recruiting, we are a mentor. So with this month, I'm pouring into myself because I want to recruit. So you guys need to know, like, if you have to be real with yourself, and that was the last call I went over, is like calling yourself out. So like if you don't have the energy, be real with yourself, then just look for the sales, because we don't have to give a ton when we do the sales. But if you're like, I want to recruit, you need to be pouring into yourself and you need to be doing personal development every single day so that your energy can come to the table and you can offer someone. No one's going to want to sign with you if you're like, hey, like I'm going through this, blah, blah. Like, no, you need to be like, hey girl, come hang out with me and my friends. My team is doing X, Y, and Z. Like, you need to hype her up so that she builds trust in you and is like, I want to be around this girl's energy. I want to be part of her team. I want to be her bestie. Like, she inspires me. No one's going to want to be under you if you're not inspiring. So this is why mental toughness is so important, because life is going to hit us no matter what. Drop a 2 in the chat if you agree and you are ready to build mental toughness. And drop a 10 in the chat if you feel like you need work on these. So make sure you guys know these 4 C's. Keep them somewhere where you can look at it. I highly recommend like incorporating these 4 C's somehow in affirmations in the morning. I literally write gratitude and affirmations every single day. I bring my journal to work. Everyone sees me do it at work. Like, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I always do my affirmations and gratitude for my mindset. Like, I don't give myself an excuse. You're all funny at me.
Yeah, this is a huge part of like morning routines. Like, if you are a morning routine person who, like me, if I don't do my morning routine, like my day's not the best day that I could have had. Like, morning routines are the bee's knees. So practicing gratitude and making a to-do list is like, and drinking water are like 3 of the most important things you can do when you wake up in order to have a successful day when it comes to mindset. Definitely.
So we all say like this business is like, in my opinion, 90% mindset and 10% skill. So why are we trying to focus on, oh my gosh, we need to, you know, like know more about the products, or we need to be able to like pitch better, we need to do this, when like your mindset's not good. So make sure that you have this mindset down, because this is the only reason. And honestly, thank goodness for this business pushing me to grow my mindset, because I would not be being able to survive and running a business and going through all these life changes without this mindset stuff. Like, that's 110% facts right there. Like, I would have crumbled a long time ago. So I can be grateful. So not only, you know, let's say you're like, oh, I'm just so drained, I don't want to do this, I'm tired, I don't want to do this. Like, know that you're not only helping or not only hindering your business, but like these tools have now helped me in my personal life. This has helped me been like a better person, a better leader, someone that's self-aware enough to be like, hey, I can't show up right now, so I'm gonna, you know, lean on Court to kind of help me with my team, you know, having that self-awareness to ask for help. But that's all I have for you guys. Do you have any questions, concerns, input?
Yeah, controlling emotions is definitely hard for me too, Court. I kind of sometimes get, you know, sad when people don't want to talk to me, or if they have like negative responses, and you just kind of have to stuff your emotions about that to the side, because it's not about your emotions. Like,
I don't necessarily want to say like stuffing my emotions, because
we all know that's not good, but I might
blow up. But I do think like allowing time for you to like feel those emotions. I know for me, before I go to bed every night, this like since I've moved, I've allowed myself to like feel my emotions and like journal my shit out. So that way, like I wake up in the morning feeling lighter and wake up like, okay, I can do this, you know? And at the end of the day, you're always going to feel your emotions heavier than when you did. So like I highly recommend that for sure. And like we're all women, we go through a crazy amount of hormone changes and emotions. So like don't shame yourself, just learn that like you don't lead with your emotions. We don't act on our emotions. We don't, react with emotion. You just have to be mentally tough enough to realize, okay, I'm sad right now. I need to step back. I need to take a sec. Almost 5 years in, y'all better be here 5 years in.
Oh, we'll be here. We'll definitely be
We
here.
ain't quitters on this team. I can hear Corey say it right now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And just know that, like we're our own worst critic and the only person stopping us. And we're our own boss. So if you can't be real with yourself, like who can you be real with?
Amen.
All right. Slap myself in the face when I'm being a baby.
Courtney, what's your sign? I don't even know.
Kara, what am I? A 7?
Your birthday is December or January?
December what?
Oh, what's my sign?
Yeah.
I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's a thinker. Deep thinker. Okay, guys. Well, you have a great rest of your night. Let's stop this recording.